All right, I've seen enough of that. I didn't. I'm going to watch it for about an hour after I'm done. But hello, I'm Zeos Pantera, your host here on In-Ear Fetish. And today, obviously, my fetish is pain. I didn't know when I was going to use that wallpaper, but apparently it's for the FiiO FP3. P3, PPP, planar magnetic in-ear monitors. Yeah. There's like a ringing as I speak. It sounds like the world's smallest little wind chime is in one of these. It's so weird. I can't make it happen all the time. These are terrifying. In fact, just sitting here talking to you with them in my ears is terrifying. You'll note I have large on both sides, which is not how I usually run. I'm a medium on the left side. But there's a test that I can give to an IEM to know if it's going to fit right. That's by taking my small finger, which is not that small in real life, and I try to put it between the tip and the wire, and it does not fit here. And if I can't get that in there, then it doesn't fit. So I tried putting the mediums on here, and it just didn't work. It was fine with the Dunu SS tips, because those are the square bodies that stick out real far, and that's how you get JoJo's to fit in case you ever get my collab with Blonde, the JoJo's. I find those are a really, really small IM, but those are a really, really small IM because they're cheap, but they're also a small little dynamic, and it's fine. This is a 13.5 millimeter planar, I think, which is what the P stands for. 14.5 millimeter, large size planar with one ultra thin diaphragm. So I should probably put tips back on it, but I am not interested in listening to them anymore. It's one of those reviews where it's like, all right, I'm going to sit here for 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to figure out different tips, different amp combinations. I've been listening to these, and they all got burned in. Everything gets broken in on the machine. If you don't believe in breaking, doesn't fucking matter. It's good for longevity testing when they spend 3 weeks on the burn-in rig. These are not good. And I've had a recent string of actually decent FiiO IMs. In fact, when I was on Amazon looking for these, because they're not on Amazon, I came across my favorites. Where are they? There they are. The FD15s, which I'm still probably maybe in attempts to try to get them to make a collab with me on this. It just needs a little bit of a bass boost, and it'll be beautiful. They're currently 150. If I could make them 200 with a different cable, because it won't be MMCX anymore, it'd be I love these fucking IEMs. They're magical. Then we move over to the FP3s, and I got to read the 2 reviews, because honestly, are they written, or are they just... FiiO doesn't let you down. This is another example of a first attempt hitting the target. He's a fairly neutral tune, tamed, and then it cuts off. Oh, no. No. Incisiveness? No. Add tightness. Oh, no. And this one's not in English. These bring me pain. In not just the way they deliver sound, which is literally that. It sounds like somewhere inside of this is a nice planar driver that can do bass and treble and mid-range and everything. But then it's being squeezed into this tube like a barrel of a gun and shot into your goddamn ear. And the only reason it's on the Cayin is not because it sounds the best on the Cayin. It's because it sounds worse on everything else. And I started the listening process on FiiO's own K19, which is like a big neutral, just like I usually start here or there because they're neutral, and then I'll move on to something with a little more warmth to it. And then if I want to feel playful, I'll throw it on a tube. I just needed the highs to die, because it isn't like... I'm putting tips back on it. Well, I'll fucking go back in. I guess the ones that actually fit would make sense. Can we look at the build first? So let me unplug this. 2-pin. So congratulations, they're a 2-pin. They're a strange fucking shape. So it's like a bulbous thing that sticks out with the very severe angled long... It looks like a long nozzle, but it's in the wrong spot because the connector's right here. And then you've got this wooden cap, which is surrounded by chrome, which sticks out. So you get a sharp edge here. It's not a smooth IM, and sometimes I would feel like, okay, that's good because I could pull out the IM. But this sharp edge was hitting parts of my actual inside of my ear. Because let's see, this is the right-hand side. So this would go in. So yeah, like this part down here, and it's not sharp, like cut cheese sharp. It's just, it's not, it feels like someone glued it on there, and it doesn't belong. And yeah, they're using walnut, and I do not like brown. Brown wood is boring to me. If it was that color, like the holo red here, I'd be interested. But it's like, And then they wrap it in chrome, and it's wood and chrome, and it feels fucked up. And if we put this tip on it, look at that. And I'm not going to push it on very far. You could just see when I do this. I like the red indicator. The wire's really nice. One of the things I want to do, I wanted to use Valencia in this video. So I go into the shelf and I'm like, all right, I'll pick an IM that has balanced. And I'm like, you know what? No, we're going to do the FiiO IM. We're just going to do the FiiO because it's sitting there and it's pretty and wood. And he's got a really nice cable and it's only a 3.5, a non-interchangeable. And I don't know what is happening around here too. I didn't notice this before. It's plastic and then they've covered most of the top with metal. They put a metal hat on the plastic. So it's not even metal all around. And you could scratch away the rubber. I could pick away the rubber where there's a split. So they must be assembling it and sliding that over. So that's fucking weird. This also doesn't have any purchase, like any distance past that. So if you're trying to use it in a DAP with like a case, that's going to get you fucked up. It doesn't matter. You're not buying these because I'm not recommending you buy them. But it's not a bad wire. A little sprungy, but a decent 4-wire weave going up to things. All right, I'm going to put them back in my fucking ear. Oh, God. This is... Yeah, that distance there is not enough, but luckily this pulls it out far enough that I could still use it. Luckily. I'm not thinking of my words now. Gotta remember, she's there. It's such a weird feeling putting these in. They don't feel... On these tips, at least they seat. They did not seat at all with the renders, which I don't know why I would even have attempted the render. I'm going to go back to this. Is anything playing? Am I going to die? So AC/DC is currently paused. A live revision of You Shook Me All Night Long. We're at an okay volume. We're on low impedance, which it should be. As I speak to you, it sounds like someone's just jingling a jingle jangle. Mostly my right ear, but I hear it in the left occasionally. Oh. I feel like my nose is going to bleed. I can't. I mean, here. I don't know if you could hear that through the camera, but I can't listen to these. I thought when I got the package, and I pulled the package out, and I saw the package, it opens like this, and it comes with the Lego case, with the drawer, and a couple of tips in here. And I'm like, you know what? I know FiiO, $120, $140 IM with that look, and it's a plain ours, it's black walnut, $140. It's only $89. But based on my new rating system, which I've established one video ago, I don't give it numbers like 8 or 7 or 10 or I give the price I think they're worth. $6. Now, because you can get this for $5. So the fact that you get a decent wire, it's a 2-pin wire, it's not the best connector, it's only... So I would say you could pay... This is a $22 IM. That's the way the rating system works. Take the price that you click on the link and see, and with the actual, I think that if you had to buy them, I would pay $22 for these. Steal the cable, throw these IMs in the trash, because they hurt. There's no bass response. Like, I know planars at this size. The fucking Z12 my collab was a planar. I've loved other planars of this size. They're not necessarily always the best thing. Like, I like dynamics more, but usually you don't fucking die. You don't. That is... No. No. These are uncomfortable physically, and they damage my ears emotionally and physically. These are no. These are no. These are no. These are no. I don't even know if I should put them in the yard sale. Like, what fucking psychopath is like, I want that Zeus. Give me the one that hurts. Yeah, you know what hertz it is? 15,000. 15,000 hertz. They have it. There's one or two FiiOs. I want to do a collab with them. I want to do it with their dynamic, with their big, stupid soundstage, over soundstagey dynamic. I can't even listen to these. It's very rare that I'm doing an IEM review. Even if I hate the IEM, I put it in my ears and I'll be like, oh, this sounds like shit, or this is... I can't fucking use them. Like there's something, like I'm plugged into a magical, like maybe the EQ on my thing just went. And we've got 22 dB of treble and no bass. These are unlistenable bad. And FiiO, I love you, FiiO. I just bought like 250 of these adapters from you for Valencia. So because I like FiiO's products, like this is a fantastic thing. Look at it. It plugs in and it locks. And it's going to come with every Valencia. And your DAPs have not made it to past, like, you're not competing with Hibby yet. But at least they're still nice. Oh, and your fucking desktop units are... I mean, that thing is specifically not for you. But the K11 R2R is like... Ugh! Everybody who has one just loves it. What the fuck happened to your IEM division? Who did you fire or hire? It's a personnel problem. You need to figure out who that person is. If you've added them, remove them again. And if you let someone go and everything's gone to shit, fucking hire them again. Or program an AI to steal their fucking mojo. Because something's got to... I would rather have fucking IEMs designed by AI than these. That's saying something, because I don't know, they could put knives in it, because AI are bastards. Anyway, I'm done complaining. You're not going to buy these. Buy Zeus Links. I'm not going to watch. I don't rewatch my IM videos. Now that I don't do a rating system, you don't have to really worry about it. I don't have to rewatch it because I'm not going to really mention anything, which saves me 15 minutes times 5 I do in a row. It saves me about 2 hours. Yeah, buy something else. Buy. In fact, in the comments, let me hear all of your favorite planar only IEMs. Go. I'll wait here. Wallpaper in the Horde. Patreon and subscribe to support this channel. Don't forget, for $5 a month, you get to ask me questions in a Q&A post, which no one seems to want to use. But you also get to see reviews like this for free, early. I don't put them behind the paywall. So if you're about to buy an IEM, please check my Patreon or subscribe to see if I've done a video and it's just sitting there in a free post. Because it could save you from the nightmare that is the FiiO FP3. These are bad, man. These hurt me physically. That's sad.